Hello, hello, hello everyone. We are once again back. Metroid Prime 2. And we are yawning, apparently. Looking for the remaining keys. That's not... Okay. So I think all of Dark RogueSpyke is connected? Yeah, seems like it. I think it's a purple door. So one of the keys is here. I know that one is there. I'm going to guess the rogue key is over in that purple door. Hi, Nula. Oh my goodness. It's actually working. Hi, Nula. Hi, Lizard Man. Alright, let me adjust my seat. Oh, dear. Hang on. Before we get started, there was something I was going to do during the starting soon screen. I got caught up in a blue sky thread, so I wasn't checking. Ooh, it is warm today. Yep, air conditioner goes on. This time, I actually get to use it like one. If you tried not being warm, that is what I am doing right now. I am turning on my air conditioner. So I will not be warm. So, let's see there. Oh, wait a minute. That's right, the area down here does not connect to the above part of Taurus Bog. Okay, so we do need to find the nearest portal out of here, and it looks like it is here. It's only one room away. Excuse you, I am not a kobold. Alright, game seems quieter than yesterday. Not sure what that's about. Kobold, no. Why is it so quiet? I haven't messed with the audio. Alright, well. Well, Chad, if it's too quiet, let me know and I'll adjust the audio. Maybe we have the dark suit? Yeah, because we're in Taurus Bog. And you get the dark suit at the end of Agon Wastes. We also have the grapple beam. So weird, I have not touched the audio since last stream. No, we already had the space jump. We've had the space jump for a while, actually. Nah, gravity booster, that's what you meant. Yeah, gravity booster. We have the gravity booster. There's just no water I can get into at the moment in Dark Aether, so you can't see me use it. Nothing. Can I get a different number than that number? Thank you. Ah, port. Oh, Nilla, I think you only missed. Well, Nilla, when did you last join stream? Was it yesterday or the day before? No, not. You know what? I'll take 6'9". Just don't, not 6'7". I say that, but I mean, I've been making 6'7" jokes this whole time. I'm making an executive decision. I'm going to turn the audio up a little bit. Because I can't even hear the music. I'll turn it up one notch and we'll see how it goes. We can explore a little bit more around here now that we have the grapple beam. That is an annihilator door. Okay, now I can hear the music. So Chad, going through things that I want to stream in the near future. It is looking like... Uh-oh. It is looking like we are not going to have another poll for a little bit. Oh, you already had it equipped, that's why. Because I got a bunch of stuff picked out that I really, really want to stream. That I think y'all are going to enjoy. So it might be a little bit before we get to another poll, but we'll see. If we do get to another poll sooner than later, it's going to be for Retro Night. For retro games, rather. Because that's the only one where I don't have that much picked out. In fact, I think I only have one thing picked out. I'm not going to reveal what any of these are. I might bring it up in the VIP channel. I don't know yet. But I got a lot of cool stuff planned. I'm really excited. There is one particular game that someone in chat has asked me to play that I will be playing, when we return to normal streams in a couple weeks. So, don't say what it is. Well, actually, you can say what it is if you want to. I'm not going to confirm it. It is not Lawnmower Man, though. It's not that. I can tell you that much. Because that will be for a special stream next year. Well, like I said, I'm not going to confirm it. I'm just denying that one specifically. Because Lawnmower Man is a game I was unable to finish because it was making me want to tear my hair. Tear my hair out. Why was that so hard to say? However, I have kept track of all the games that I didn't finish on stream. Games that I started but never finished. And my plan was, most likely at least, sometime next year, I was going to do a special series of streams where I tried to redeem myself and finish a bunch of games that I had not finished for one reason or another. Kind of inspired by a friend's spring cleaning stream from a year or two back. Though a little different, because our reasons for doing it are different. Okay. Well, this portal is closest to where we need to go, so I'm gonna go there. Have hair? Well, IRL me has hair. I don't care. Oh, I actually have to care, as a matter of fact. These things have too much health. You want to be a Luminoth. Oh, wait a minute, it's that portal. Alright, this doesn't actually help me. Ugh. Alright. And we'll go over to the Forgotten Bridge. That should be the actual nearest portal. Give me that. Funny that like every ancient race encountered in the Prime games are all super enlightened good guys. Yeah, why can't we get some super enlightened evil guys? They're just like really stupid. Well, I guess the bumbling idiot bad guys would be the space pirates. I just turned around. Oh, dear God. Yeah, I won't be streaming it because I don't have a way of streaming it. But at least off stream, I will be playing Metroid Prime Hunters once we're done with the trilogy. I don't think I actually need to wait until we're done with the trilogy, because if I remember correctly... Oh, wait, no, I should probably wait until my 3DS is repaired first, before I do that. Right. Sag. You looking? Metroid Prime Hunters. I don't have a way of streaming it, so I can't stream it. Does Federation Forces Online still even work? And can I play cross-region? I can't... I don't have a homebrewed 3DS, so I can't do Pretendo. I didn't read the whole message. Whoopsies. You don't? Huh. I hear something angry behind me. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. All right. Ah, that's what I heard. Fuck you. That's one key. That's a third key, apparently. Alright, now theoretically we can get down. Well. When I get my 3DS repaired, and when I can secure a copy of Federation Force, I will let you know, because it's the one Metroid game that I hadn't planned on playing. Because, you know, we were all kind of annoyed about it. But, like, I have actually heard it's actually not bad. So I wouldn't mind giving it an honest chance. I mean, I gave Other M an honest chance. I hated it, but I gave it an honest chance. I hate these enemies. Ugh, finally. Oh. Oh, we got that already. God damn, we got almost all of them already. Okay. Will you ever mod your 3DS? Probably not. I don't know. I don't typically mod my consoles. I homebrewed my PSP. But the novelty of it wore off pretty quickly. And I don't really mess with the homebrew on it too much. The most I would do with any kind of homebrew is use it to play games that have been lost since the eShop got shut down. Stuff that I didn't get a chance to buy. Or if there's any, like, interest in homebrew games. I don't think I would use it for injected, Virtual Console. Because, honestly, while it would be neat, I have other... Oh, you have ads. Get away from me. Damn it, no, no, okay. Alright. We gotta figure out where the last key is. I'm missing the second key, which is surprising. So, keys are in there somewhere. So what I was trying to say was, I don't know if I would really do much with Homebrew on my 3DS, other than use it to play games that got delisted before I had a chance to get them. Or maybe some odd, fan translations. Because, like, I wouldn't use it for injected, virtual console games. Because, like, if I really wanted to do that, I have other ways of doing it. Ones that don't require me to dig out my 3DS. On a device that can do a whole lot more than just whatever those games are. So there was nothing over here, so we gotta go over here. So that's to my right. Up there. Is that serious? It's just serious stuff really myself. DS games look much better on an actual DS. And then other devices do other stuff better, like you said. Yeah, so like, that's the thing, is that... that's the thing, actually, isn't it? Is that with all these old consoles that you can homebrew, the only real reason to do them would be to play stuff that you either missed or can't get anymore. It's like, if you have a Steam Deck or any number of FPGA or emulation devices, they can all do other stuff you could do on those with that homebrew, but they can do more of it and probably do it better. So, like, that's just my opinion, though. Maybe there are some other reasons. Okay, so, okay. There is one main reason to homebrew a 3DS. Ignoring the usual stuff. Ignoring fan translations. Ignoring, was it hacks and homebrew. There's one legitimate major reason to homebrew a 3DS. It is the absolute best way to play Virtual Boy games. It is really nifty that we got Virtual Boy games on Switch. I am glad that Nintendo bothered to do that. I don't know why it requires a $100 headset or a $25 piece of cardboard to make it work. That is what I don't get. I kind of get, yeah, I actually kind of get it because, I mean, they're trying to preserve the experience a little bit, but... But, like, it's not the most convenient way of doing it, and not many people are going to shell out to get the headset. I mean, I say that, and it did actually sell out, so... Maybe I'm actually wrong on that. Maybe I'm the freak. Maybe Nintendo was right, and that people do want it. I don't know. What I do know is that I don't know if I want it. I just want to play the games. I don't necessarily want to spend $100 on a headset. But I mean, that is the best way to play 3DS games. But... Sorry, that is the best way to play Virtual Boy games, is on a 3DS. But that's if you really, really want the 3D. And I feel like that is probably the best way to play them, is with the 3D. That being said, if Nintendo ever updates the Virtual Boy NSO app to not require the headset, I will use it. I have the app installed. And I've been grabbing every update that comes out, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting, chat. I feel like they will eventually add it because not many people are willing to put up with the headset. Or hunk of plastic, whatever you want to call it. Am I a weirdo? I feel like I'm one of the last people on the planet that adores 3D on the 3DS and 3D monitors and stuff. So auto stereoscopic 3D, which is what the 3DS uses, doesn't really work for me because I always see ghosting. And prolonged use gives me headaches. 3D that requires glasses, I feel like is just a novelty to me. I really don't care either way. So, you may not be a weirdo because... I mean, my dad still goes out of his way to collect 3D versions of movies. And we haven't upgraded the TV in the living room because you can't get 3D TVs anymore in the US, I don't think. But like me, personally, I don't really care. When my dad offered to help me set up the 3D version of the Mario movie, I declined so I could watch it normally. And when I do use my 3DS, I usually have the 3D turned off. Yeah, I don't use VR because I suffer from motion sickness. And the only VR game that I actually want to play is Beat Saber. I don't care about any other VR game. Anytime I see a game in VR, I always tell myself I wish this was a normal game. Okay, we have explored this entire region in Dark Aether, and the key is none here, so it is in the lower area. Not even Alex? That falls under the I wish this was a normal game category. I have yet to really see anything in VR other than Beat Saber that I feel like could work normally as a normal game. Because, I mean, people have modded Half-Life Alyx to have a desktop mode. So, clearly, it does work as a desktop game. So, it doesn't need to be a VR game. And that's my problem, is most VR games don't need to be VR games to me. Or they just feel like glorified tech demos and they don't really do anything special. Like, one of the other big VR games I remember being touted around was Job Simulator, and that's just... Well, I watched someone play it and the novelty wore off real fast. But I'm just not interested in VR. There's not a single room in this house that has enough space to safely do VR, especially if I'm getting full body tracking for like VR chat. But the main thing is just there's nothing I want to play with it. The second main thing is that if I do play it, I'm probably going to wind up throwing up because of my motion sickness. Hydrate, give me one moment. Where the fuck is this key? Chat, where in the gosh darn whatever is this goddamn key? That wasn't a big enough swig. I'm gonna this up. Are the keys listed on the map in the order you're intended to grab them? Because if so, I missed a key somewhere. And I'm assuming that key was in the area below the temple. Have you checked between the couch cushions? There is no couch in this room. Got a bed and a chair, that's about it. Oh no, no, you're calling me Spiky. Is that what everybody calls me? Is that what everybody's gonna call me now? Maybe I should just embrace it. It's not that I hate the nickname, it's just that when people call me Spiky, I think of the name Spiky Wikey. That's also what Kohai and his roommate call me. But the problem with the name Spiky Wikey is that the image that's conjured is Spike from My Little Pony. So whenever someone calls me Spiky or Spiky Wikey, that's what I think of. And while I don't hate My Little Pony, I don't want to like associate my name with the dragon, the purple dragon. Not even close to my favorite character. Remember there being a key down where you fight the Alpha Brog? Did you get that one? No, that's what I'm checking now because it's the only area I haven't been to. This is apparently a portal somewhere behind me. I can see it. There it is. But I can't get to it without the spider ball, and I don't have the spider ball. Oh, hey, wait a minute. There is a, apparently a portal in the room above me. Nope, gravity booster doesn't go high enough. However, there is a portal in the room above me. So I'm gonna try going back up. See, up there. So as I figure out which way out of here is, that is. I see. Yeah, like, just barely out of reach. Excuse you. There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought Power Bomb Guardian was down there. And I don't think I'm supposed to get to him yet. Wow. Wow. There we go. Returned with liquids. And door at the top here is Power Bomb. Liquid! Yeah! Liquid! Yeah! I don't do that laugh right. I don't think anybody can mimic that laugh right. That's not going to have to deal with the original difficulty boost Guardian. We were talking about that before. I have the GameCube version. I have actually beaten it, so like... I can experience that whenever I choose to. I choose not to, is the thing. But the most recent playthrough I did of Prime 2 was actually on GameCube. Because I played through Prime Trilogy on Wii a very long time ago. And then we got the GameCube version of Prime 1 again, and the GameCube version of Prime 2 for good measure. And then Xeno got the standalone version of Prime 3 for some reason. Just because he wanted it. And I didn't touch the standalone Prime 3, but I did wind up playing the two GameCube versions. And I played through Prime 1 on GameCube at least twice, and Prime 2 on GameCube at least once. But that's 2 total playthroughs of Prime 2, which is one more than my total playthroughs of Prime 3, which is just a 1. You hear the mini theme in context. Yeah, I would never use Prime Hack personally, but I also have like no reason to emulate the game. Because that's the thing, even when I'm playing, like, say, Boomer Shooter remasters, well, sure, I'll play them with controller. Just because I'm autistic like that. I usually turn down all the settings and whatnot to match the original feel of the game. So, like, when I'm playing... Whenever we get around to streaming Blood, I'm going to be turning off all the remaster settings and try to replicate the original look of the game. Alright, now... I suppose we could just go over that way. Ah, but that wouldn't work. Well, no, it's just a longer trip, I guess. Oops. I saw an ammo room. Where did I see an ammo room? Oh, it was in Dark Aether. Okay. So I guess, though, now that I've said that, controls are not quite the same as, like, the look of the game. But, like, I still wouldn't use Prime hacks anyways, because, like, I have no reason to emulate the game. I'm sure it's nice, but, like, I actually have the game, so I don't see any reason why I would want to emulate it. I think the only reason why I would is if I was, like, playing it as a handheld game on, say, my Steam Deck. So I guess if I really, really wanted to, I could use Prime hacks to set up mouse and keyboard controls for the Prime trilogy and then map them to a controller to play in my Steam Deck. I guess I could do that. I mean, that's how I play Unreal Tournament these days, is I play it with a controller. Curse sounding, but it would probably work. Prime hack on Steam Deck is actually commonly done. Oh, that's funny. See? That's if I wanted to do that. And while I could do that, I've been having a weird kind of crisis lately. Not really a crisis, necessarily. More like a realization. I want to play games as close to the original experience as possible when I can. So, like, barring cases where it's just easier to not do that, I'd like to play games on their original consoles. And when it comes to, like, remakes and remasters, I want to try to play the original version first. Because, like, with so many games getting remade and remastered these days, especially games that don't really need it, I want to experience the original versions. So, like, but what I mean by that, too, is I want to get the original copies. Original copies... Oh, wait a minute. I should fucking save first. Hang on. Let me get that, ammo first. Really, dude? Hope you shit your pants in your car. The Prime 1 with modern style controls on my old deck. Oh. Well, see, here's the thing. With me, at least, I'm a little lucky. I got most of the commonly expensive games these days pre-pandemic. or I've had them for much longer, like since their original releases. It's not like I'm building a collection from scratch. Right now. So... Well, no, there's definitely some games that I'm not going to get. As much as I want them. There are some games that are going to be forever out of my grasp. But there's a lot that aren't. And while the retro market is fucked, I have been able to get some good deals on stuff, or get games that are just not that super expensive. But that's also because I'm willing to pay those prices. Some of them. If I really want a game, I will save up for it and I will get it. Like, my Christmas present to myself was, Kingsfield 4. I spent $111 on that thing. I'm going to, like, sit down and play through it. I'm just waiting until I have a better time to do that. So, like, I'm willing to do it if it's a game I really, really, really want. But it's got to be something that I really, really, really want. I'm not going to spend $100 or whatever on Piglet's Big Game because it's a meme. It's got to be something that I actually really, 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 really want to play. That I can't live without. That I have to have. That I have to be able to play. It's also got to be under $120. Yeah, I recognize and understand that I'm in a unique position. That I can afford this stuff and I got to keep all my old games. So, like, I don't fault anybody for emulating or even pirating. I don't fault people for doing that. I don't fault people for not wanting to shell up for prices, for old games anymore because of current prices. But, like... I want to do original hardware whenever I can. And I'm going to continue to do so until my hardware fails. All of it. And the lock-on in this game is really getting on my nerves. Not locking on right away when I start targeting something. Also, I will not be able to read chat while I'm doing this boss fight, just so you guys know. I will get caught up when the fight is over, either if I die or when. I already verified it's not in danger, Nula. It already has the patch that fixes it. Well, no, well, not capacitor rot. Well, I caught a glimpse. I know there's a thing with the OG Xbox where the battery capacitor can like fuck up the console. And it actually already has, our Xbox when we bought it already had the patch installed. Unless this cap rot is different than the battery capacitor thing I was originally told about. Alright, well, I won't, Xeno can probably get that information before I can. So, talk to Xeno about that. God. There we go. Oh my god, I just want to hit him. God. Ah, finally.
Knockout!
Yep. What that? Dark visor. So only now can we start seeing Sky Temple keys. I don't remember if we need to be in Dark Aether to get those keys. Or if we need to be in Light Aether. I think you can see them with the Dark Visor in Light Aether, but you need to be in Dark Aether to actually collect them. This is effectively the X-ray visor. Yeah, chat. I finished Doom 64 earlier. I played it on my Steam Deck, and I did the base game and the Lost Levels, which was the extra episode release with the Night Dive remaster. Pretty fun. I actually liked it a lot more than Doom 2 and almost a bit more than Doom 1. Thought it was pretty good. Alright. Doom 64. Yeah, the one I told you I beat earlier. You goober. Well, chat, we're on to the final-ish... No, the final area of the game. For now. We will be coming back. Yeah, I'm doing a kind of... I'm not really focusing on it right now, but I'm doing a playthrough of the Doom, Quake, and Wolfenstein games off-stream. that I'm calling a Quake and Doomstein playthrough. Because I can't stream them. So... I'm just going to play them off-stream. Can't and won't stream them, I should say. It's not like I'm being forced not to, I'm choosing not to. I think I might need to clean this nunchuck. There is some kind of mark on the side of the nunchuck, exactly where my fingers have been. Once I'm done with the Wii U this month, I will clean the nunchuck and see if I can get that off. Alright. Well, actually, I need to double check if I can even get that, Sky Temple key now. Fuck. I might not even be able to. Because I don't remember if the key is underwater or not. If it's underwater, I need the light suit. Because I know there's a key in the lagoon. Oh, you're really gonna make me fight these guys every fucking time, aren't you? Oh, wait a minute. Alright. There is a repair shop we like that might be able to look into it for us. There it is. Oh, that's right, I gotta drop that off. You know, I've never seen that barrier before. Well, chat, the third area of the game, well, the third, like, quote-unquote dungeon area, it's actually my favorite area in the entire game. I just felt my chest pop. That was my chest popping. I just turned my torso, grabbed my drink, and then took a sip, and that happened. My body just does that sometimes. What turning 30 does to a motherfucker. Why your chest? I don't know. It's my chest popping, it just does that. Are you full of bubble wrap? No, I'm full of quesadilla. I love quesadillas. No, that reminds me. I was watching a streamer. I don't remember who it was. One of them said they were at a Mexican restaurant, and a white woman flagged down a waiter. She, like, stood up from a table and said... Well, not... But, yeah, from a table. And she was like, excuse me, senor? Can we have some more tortillas? I think about that a lot. What do you want for dinner? Quesadilla? Quesadilla! That was a bit louder than I intended. Did I save point over here? No, it's in the other room. When I worked at McDonald's, we had an in-joke of pronouncing jalapenos like jalapenos. No, my dad does that. My dad does that a lot. He also likes to pronounce fajitas as fajitas, which I fucking hate when he does that. It's funny, but like it. I don't need to hear my dad say a word that sounds like vagina. I don't need to hear my dad say that. So it's a little hard to hear because of the volume. There's a little, like, wow wow kind of sound in this song that makes me think of a similar bit in the Inside the Bionis theme from Xenoblade. Though I also can't hear it too well, so maybe I'm just imagining things. I don't want to fight these guys. Where am I going? In here. Okay, cool. Listen to the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 soundtrack again today and fucking cried again. Oof. Every time I listen to the Outer Wilds soundtrack, I, cry. Now let's go say hi to Umas. And then we will move on to the third and final quote-unquote dungeon. There's only 4 areas in the game. There's Agon Wastes, which is kind of like the hub. And then there's the 3 other areas that you go to get the Light of Aether. The Temple of Torvus glows with energy once more. Only one temple remains without the Light of Aether. You must travel to our fortress, high in the cliffs. Okay, I meant the temple grounds. Fuck you. The last temple lies in the fortress. Seek knowledge there before invading the Ing Hive. Be cautious in the fortress. This place was once guarded by machines of our creation. Now they are corrupted slaves of the Ing. They will not see you as a friend. Ow. Our goal draws ever closer. Let the Light of Aether be your guide. That's another yawn. Man, I want to go out on a walk again, but the weather's going to be shit this coming week. Mainly, I want to go out on a walk. So I can get food. It's part of the reason why I go on walks is because there's a nice little park downtown. And, you can get food. There's another yawn, by the way. You want a fun fact? Oh boy, do I. This fun fact better be very fun. If it's not fun, I'm going to give you a stern talking to. So you know those enemies in the fortress that fuck with your visor, dropping your frame rate and showing garbled text all over it? Yeah, I fucking hate them. A mess of letters and numbers you see in static. Yeah? Yeah? It's actually literally just the game code being read from memory and being displayed. Interesting. That is a fun fact. It's very fun, actually. You will be spared. Watch your sex. Oh hey, look at this beam of light. I'm gonna walk through it. Oh, get out of the light. That Sky Temple stuff will become important later. So there are some Sky Temple keys we can get early. I am just going to press on and then grab the keys, like all of them, as I'm going through the areas to get stuff. So what we'll probably do is that if I can time it right, and on our like last or second to last stream, I'm going to try to see if I can write down everything that I think we're missing. Or maybe I'll just follow the tabs. Luminoff subject expired 1.4 decacycles ago. No evidence of ink possession present. Wounds on the subject were of Luminoff origin, not ink. Traces of machine fluid suggest an attack by a mechanoid. Fatal wounds in the subject appear to have been caused by Luminoff heavy weapon systems. The Sanctuary Fortress. Yes. I don't know why I went to that voice. Inako. Hacked. Statue of Liberty. Hacked. Motherfuck. Scan the damn things. Jesus. This is my favorite area in the game. It's also got some of my, like, least favorite enemies in the game. But it's my favorite area. There's Illuminati City. Wait, the exact same spider ball track? That's funny. Why are you targeting him? Where do I get the beam combos? Does anyone happen to know? For the dark beam and light beam combos. Do I happen to get them in the fortress? Dark burst is an add-on. Okay. What about the other one? Light burst, sunburst, something like that? Oops. Would it be worthwhile to get those before I continue? It might be. I'm just going to look up where they are. I've played the game multiple times. I don't care. I don't know the game's sequence too well. So this Metroid fan site I've been using for a Metroid Prime guide is called Metroid Recon, although the URL says metroid.retropixel. Funny thing, the most recent game in the, or on the website is the 3DS remake of Metroid 2. They don't have a guide, they don't have guides for either of the, or any of the Switch games, Federation Force, and they don't even have stuff. Well, they seem to have articles for Brawl and Smash 4, but not Ultimate or any of the other Smash games. Which is really interesting. Right. Power up locations. So this is upgrades. Spider Ball, Power Ball, Dark Burst. Okay, so to get the Dark Burst, you need the Boost Ball and the Seeker Launcher. And for the Sunburst, you need the Boost Ball, Power Bomb, Seeker Launcher, and Grapple Beam. Okay, so we can't get the Sunburst, but we can get the Dark Burst. I'm going to swing back. To Agon Wastes. And get the Dark Burst. Agon. Alright. Let's get this item. So I know we just got here. I don't think the bridge has exploded yet. No, it hasn't. How do you feel about Samus Returns? I liked it. I like Samus Returns. I never played AM2R. And people think the whole reason AM2R got a C&D from Nintendo was because they were actively working on Samus Returns. Which would make sense, because I know Capcom did the same thing about Resident Evil 4. Because they shut down a fan remake of 4 while the official one was in development. Or maybe it was 2. It might have been Resident Evil 2. Might have been both. I did not play AM2R. Maybe one day I will. Oh, that is all around there. I'm going to go to the temple. Let's go that way. Should do yourself a favor and try it sometime. Maybe. What do you mean you played it on your Vita? Is there a Vita port? Is there a 3DS port? I think the Ion abilities in Samus Returns were kind of an unnecessary addition. They're neat, but I do agree that they were unnecessary. However, I still overall like the game. I think they handled them much better in Metroid Dread. I adore Metroid Dread. I... Anjor was made in GameMaker, and GameMaker never had 3DS support natively. And the project was shut down before anyone could go ahead and make a source port in its stead. Ah. Chat, why does Samus's power suit have an ass crack built into it? Snug fit. You know what? While I'm here, let me grab that key, actually. We're already over here, might as well grab it. How long are you streaming? For another hour or so. Give or take a few minutes. I usually go for about 3 hours. Unless I'm streaming an RPG or there's some other reason why I'm going for 4. was only 9. I thought there were more. Brain to ceasing to function. Well, go eat. Don't sketch the VOD. Don't stay up and ruin your sleep schedule because of me. Go eat. It's not parasocial. We're already friends. What do you mean parasocial? It literally cannot be parasocial. We're already friends. There's nothing parasocial about it. What do you mean?
Huh?
Making a found footage horror movie about streamers called Parasocial Activity. Where are we going? Wait. Mine shafts near Agon Temple. Temple. Well, it's probably not in the labs. Here's the mine shaft. Okay, so it's actually we actually have to get into the temple. That should be fine. That's right over there. It's parasocial because I'm going to parachute in your house and give you a hug. It's still not parasocial because I've already invited you to visit me. It's not parasocial. I am reminded of a Vine of a guy saying, "Hey, does this shirt make my butt look big?" And then it cuts to him saying, "Zach, that's gay." Brandon, we've been dating for 3 years. That's what I'm thinking about right now. There's a pirate Eric. Huh. Parachute soul. Silly. Does it look like I give a damn? Drag me on days. Whoa, hey there. Gotta buy me dinner first, at least. Your prize catch and help you make your partners happy. I mean, I sure hope I do. Well, that's a drop.
Recording. Recording.
I'm gonna go do a big sleep now. Please continue to Samus good, and I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Yes, it is evening. Also, you're gay. Thank you. Okay, you have a good night. Hang on a second here. Oh, I thought that was a spider bowl track. This portal that we saw forever ago is how we get the Dark Burst. We just gotta come from the other side. Keep. Coolio. You got the Dark Burst. Oh. I want to see Death Battle do Samus versus Master Chief. Just so I can see how they handle characters now. Or rather than using, like, their most common and like common weaponry across all games. They just use like everything they've ever had. Because like, what's the math behind Samus just being able to shoot black hole singularities? Because that looked like a black hole. Master Chief would fucking die. Well, I mean, the wave beam and the plasma beam alone would be able to take him out, I think. That and Samus' suit would have no trouble being able to scan and detect where Cortana is on Chief's suit. And she'd just be able to fry the chip Cortana's in with the wave beam. Because there's no reason to think she can't just directly target the chip Cortana's sitting in. And that would cripple him. I mean, I guess Chief has a lot more weapons to pull from, but I think it's pretty obvious Samus has the deadlier firepower. Not to mention, most of Samus's weapons, in fact all of her weapons actually, aside from the missiles, are energy-based, which is the exact kind of thing that just melts Chief's shield. I mean, a charge shot from the plasma beam would probably just melt not only his shield, but probably his armor. Mr. Visor plus Nova Beam and Prime 3 scans for weak points, and one-shots things through Phasite armor, from what I remember, so Cortana is getting zapped. God, I don't remember Prime 3, like, at all. So I don't know what the Nova Beam is, and I didn't know the X-Ray Visor was in it, because it's been so long since I last played it. Though, I'm gonna be real, most of the game was also pretty forgettable. To be clear, that's also true for Prime 4. There is an area on the map that I haven't been to. I'm gonna... It's right next to where I need to get, where I'm going. So I'm going to try to get to it real quick. Bear with me, chat. I mean, I'm already over here. I might as well grab it. I'm not going to grab this key because I think we need to come from a much different area to get it. Because it looks like the nearby portal doesn't take me there. But at least I know where the key is. Alright. And back to the fortress. Alright, it was A. So it should be this way. Get in the hole. So if I remember correctly, what we are missing is the Annihilator Beam, the Sunburst, the Sonic Boom, the Echo Visor, Power Bomb, and the Spider Ball. I think that's all we're missing. A couple of those are optional. We don't need the Sunburst or the Sonic Boom to beat the game, but they are probably going to be useful to have. But since we're doing a 100% playthrough anyways, it's not like anything here is, yes, the screw attacking the lights. So we still got a bit more. Yeah, and these portals of light are actually fast travel points. Not portals of light. Pillars of light. If I remember correctly, they're fast travel points. Primes 2 and 3 are the only Prime games that have fast travel. Oh my god, it's Phalanx. Oh, gee whiz, I sure hope those things don't come to life. Hate those things. Evil. Quadmo. Quadmate? Alright. Alright, we have 20 minutes left. I think we can make a little bit of progress. We'll probably find another save point, too. So I'm gonna keep going. Alright. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Amber. Cobalt. Crimson. Emerald. Oh, we've been spotted. Oh, joy, we're already doing this. Meow. Dark Talon Metroid. I remember in one of these rooms there's actually a key. I'm gonna fall off, apparently. This looks mansion. I'm in a Sky Temple key, not one of these. Scan the correct thing, please. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the key is on the opposite side of that wall. Yeah, definitely not a Triclops. Okay, we cannot progress in this direction. Oh, there is a key in this room. Because that was a key bearer. Bow. There he is. Just can't get to him from here. Uh-oh. So, how do I get out of here? So I can't get through the door in Dark Aether. Because I don't have... I don't have the spider ball. I really appreciate that they take their time to walk all the way back. Yeah, it's really hard to see where he is through all this. I suppose that's one way to do it. Okay, well I need sonic detection gear. I don't have the echo visor. Ah, I see. Oh, fucking hell. I was not paying attention to where the lines were and what colors they were. That's one down, but we need the Echo Visor to do the other one, I think. Ooh, save point. Don't mind if I do. We have a little bit more time. Yeah, I don't need the thingy. The thing, actually... Well, I don't need it yet, at least. The thing, I can jump on this. As long as I don't get too close to the center. Then I can go through here. To this thing. I can go down here. Up here. We're going up here. Oh, we can get into the temple now. Kind of. Okay. It's an annihilator beam door. You can't go that way. You're the Lords of O'Lear, last sentinel of the Fortress Temple. May they serve you well. This is to be a great fortress, a safe haven for our people during the war. It also holds portals to the Ing Hive, the heart of their dark tribe. During the war, I built a number of mechanical sentinels to join me in battle. They were made to fight the Ing, and fight them they did, for a time. One by one the Ing corrupted them. Now they attack with no mercy. Many went to Dark Aether with their Ing masters. Expect them when you are in the Hive. The Ing like to use them as guards. The Ing will protect their home with great ferocity. In all of our battles, the Hive has never fallen. Yeah, whatever. If only I could join you, redeem my fallen honor in battle. But my time has passed. Good luck. Let the light of Aether show you the way. Subject has taken damage from a number of Luminoth weapon systems, most likely those used by rogue Luminoth combat drones. It took more than the Ing to defeat this warrior. Yeah, there's probably a lore scan in there, and I'd like to get up. Yep. Oh boy. About 7 minutes left. I better find the nearest save point and get out of here. Oh. Fortunately, the nearest save point is in the dynamo room, and I can't currently get over to it. So I don't have the spider ball. That was a man. Oh, good God. This is your only chance to scan Spider Guardian. Oh, I guess we're doing this now. Get out! Oh my god! This fight isn't, like, that hard. Because, I mean, he doesn't even directly hit you. The problem is, it is incredibly tedious. Because it's really easy for this to happen. When you don't want it. I don't remember if you have to do this 3 times or 4 times. I'm so mad. Did they ever make a Metroid pinball? Yes, Metroid Prime Pinball for DS. It is a very, very good pinball game and actually one of my favorite DS games. It is very good, and if you like pinball, I would highly recommend it. I just heard my chest pop again. Oh yeah, Rune Factory was pretty good. I had the first one at one point. but I never really played it much, and it looks like I sold it, when I, kind of didn't want to sell it. I wish I had kept it. Yeah, I seem to remember there were 2 or 3 of them on DS. Oh, fuck this fight. Yeah, I had a DS growing up, and then I had a 3DS in high school. Now we get the spider ball, but we can't go through this door because we don't have the power bombs. 3 on DS, almost 4, but the 4th one they would just release their 3DS instead. I see. And now, guess what, chat? On our next stream of this, which will be Monday, we get to go all the way the fuck back to, motherfucking... What is it? Tarvis Bog in order to get the power bombs. At the very least, we can at least get back to the save point. This is the mechanic that I don't think was used in Prime 1 at all. Please, target the enemy. Okay. Ah. I'll figure out how to get that missile later. I want to get out of here. just open up this real quick. Oh, finally. Oh, okay. That'll be it for tonight, chat. I will see you guys again next week. If my estimate is correct, we will be doing Prime 2 for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then Thursday and Friday will be Prime 3. And then we can move on to the final week of Metroid Mania the following week, which should be the rest of Prime 3. So, let me find us a raid target. Okay. Let's see here. Well, this might be my last chance to raid him for a while. Whoops. So we're gonna raid Thrice. He is playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Looks like it's a Nuzlocke of some sort. Alright. So, if you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Blue Sky. If you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. If you want to join on the raid message is Dapper Dragon Raid. You can use whatever emotes you want as long as you copy the raid message. That's all I care about. And I will see you all on Monday. Bye.